Mr. Winkles. Mr. Winkles was an elephant, not just any elephant. He was the oldest and wisest elephant in all of Africa. He knew the names of all the other animals for miles around because, let's not forget, an elephant never forgets.
Yeah.
Mr. Winkles made the same long journey out to the water hole each day. He spoke to all the brightly colored birds that told him about the things they had seen on their travels. They told him about the lions on the plain and the crocodiles making a nuisance of themselves in the river.
That those are alligators.
On his way, Mr. Winkles felt the ground move beneath him, and before he knew it, he was stuck in a big hole. Being wise, he did not panic. He knew that there must be a way out. He had to think.
He's going to ask.
He had a long look around to see who was there and moved his legs a little. The hole was deep and cold, and he came up to the middle. After a few minutes, he decided to call out for help.
Yeah, that he's calling out for his friends.
Just then, another tiny head appeared, and then another, until completely surrounded by meerkats. Then Mr. Winkles knew all their names, but could not say hello to everyone. It would take far too long. "Hello, everyone," he said. "Please, could you help me? I am stuck, but how can we help you? You are so big and we are so small," someone said. "Don't worry," Eddie said. "I have an idea. There are lots of us, and we will find someone out to get you out."
Mom, do you know who said that?
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's Eddie?
One of the meerkats.
Mm.
Eddie and his brothers and sisters began to spread out and search for help. It was not long before they found the 3 giraffes they called Spot, Speckles, and Freckles,
Wow.
who were more than happy to help their old friend.
Wow.
The giraffes, with their long necks, each pulled a branch down from the nearby tree and told Mr. Winkles to hold on tight. He wrapped his trunk around the long branches, and with a heave and a roar, he pulled hard as he could, but he moved just a little. They stopped to rest because it was a very hot day. As they tried to decide what to do, 100 birds of all different colors flew down from the bright sky to sit on his back. They flapped their wings with all their might to try to lift him while he pulled again with his long trunk and moved a little bit more. A few hours later, Mr. Winkles was thinking he would never get out of the wildest called Cleve with the long pointy horns found the group. "Hello, Mr. Winkles. I heard Hornbill saying that you were stuck. Can I offer my assistance?" "Oh, yes, please, Cleve. I would appreciate it very much." Cleve stood behind Mr. Winkles, and together they flapped, pulled, cheered, pushed, until, with a shout and a roar, Mr. Winkles climbed out of the hole. "Thank you very much, my friends," he said. "You are all very special to me. I would not have been able to get out of the hole without each and every one of you working together as a team."
Which one did
He looked at all of the animals gathered around him and smiled. "My meerkat friends, even though you are small, there are many of you, and your voices spread the word of my problem far and wide. Spot, Speckle, and Freckle, your long necks help reach the highest branches for me to hold on to. My bird friends, even though you are not very strong, together your wings are stronger than the strongest lion. And finally, Cleve, my good wild beast friend, you are fast and strong." Thank you, everyone, for being such good friends. Even though you are all different, you were all very special indeed. This day I will never forget. Mr. Winkles celebrated that evening with all of his friends and thanked them and promised that he would always be there if they ever fell into a hole. And that's everybody celebrating.
Mama.
The end.
I want to do it.
The end.